Hi, this is Lisa Thomas, and I am the founder of Sweet Molly's. Today, I'd like to talk to you about our executive summary and the management and organization for the company. But first, I'd like to give you an overview about Sweet Molly's. Sweet Molly's has been a dream of mine for many years. I started making candies about 10 years ago, primarily for families and friends around Christmas time. I always thought it was nice to have a homemade gift um, than something that was store bought. Uh, the name Sweet Molly actually came from my sister Molly, who is the baby of the family, and there are 12 years between she and I. And when she was little, she was just such a sweet girl that we always just called her Sweet Molly. Today, she is in her mid 30s and mother of three, and to me, she'll always be my sweet baby sister Molly. The unique features and benefits of the company are our turtles, toffee, and truffles. But turtles are something that is my real claim to fame and what is the best seller in the company. And how we got started doing that is I would bring candies into work just as free samples. If we had a food day or something like that, especially if it was around Christmas time, there was always some party going on. Or if one of my coworkers was having a baby or a bridal shower, I knew them personally, so this was my gift to them, and I would decorate and bag the candies or package them for her and for the guests. And that's how it really started. After that, people just kept asking me if they could purchase it, and uh, and that's what I did, and that's what I've been doing, and that's what I'd like to do after after we graduate. Part of the management team and the qualifications, it's just going to be a very small company, so it'll be myself and my husband Michael. I am the experienced candy maker and also the MBA graduate, so hopefully this will give me the qualifications to run a successful business. My husband Michael is the more of the creative person, so I will leave designing and drafting any type of the website, flyers, business cards to him. Some of the opportunities that I thought would be great for the company includes my recent relocation to Springfield, Missouri. I've been here about 4 months, and I think it would be really great to introduce my candies to my coworkers. And again, if I know of anybody that's having some type of a baby shower or any type of a celebration, if I have the opportunity to make the candies and bring them in as my gift. I'd also like to give gifts to my team and any type of management staff. Uh, I don't foresee any type of selling to Springfield uh, colleagues this year, but I still can maintain contact with the individuals that I sold candy in Illinois, where I recently moved from, and again, family and friends in the Western New York area. One thing that's very important nowadays is social media. And once the company is finally up and running to do a social media blitz on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, this is the only way that small businesses can really get their word out. Yes, it's great to have word of mouth, but Facebook, posting pictures, posting alerts on Twitter, Facebook, showing pictures of the candy and the packaging on Instagram is going to be it will be huge. Another interesting concept I thought about were the farmer markets. There's currently two in Springfield, Missouri, and one in Nixa, which is a neighboring county. Uh, there's many opportunities for me to sell candies at these farmer markets, but of course, I'll have to do some more digging to see what is required for home-based food businesses. The interactive website is also a huge part of a successful business, and that's where I would hope my husband would be able to assist me with that. Having a website that is visually appealing is huge. We've all been there and clicked on a website, and it's like, okay, let's see what else is out there. We don't want to do that. Really want to make this. You click on it, and you really want to buy, these tasty turtles, truffles, and toffee. Another really interesting strategy would be offering homemade candy making classes. Once I would be able to give samples of the candies, I'm sure people would be very interested in knowing how they could do them themselves. Obviously, not giving away all the secrets of Sweet Molly's, but offering some classes to, for girls' nights out or bridal showers or anything like that would be really a lot of fun. Some of the penetrating strategies for Sweet Molly's is again to promote the company and the product line through social media. This again cannot be overlooked. This is how we will definitely be able to move the product through various channels. Another opportunity again or penetrating strategy is specialty packaging and design for all occasions. And when I say specialty packaging, that is like for showers and weddings and holidays. And the design too can be the candies themselves. I mean, they can be decorated in special colors. I mean, yes, it's milk chocolate, but they could be decorated with, different colors, or even the truffles themselves can have a logo or some type of very, very unique branding on there. And we can also offer volume discounts or free shipping if a customer were to spend maybe $20, $25. And lastly, allowing the customer to mix and match the products. It'd be great if they could have like a price per pound, which would be maybe 5 truffles and 6 turtles or something like that. Uh, the initial startup cost we estimated around $11,000, and that will be for new machinery, packaging, licensing fees, and all the other things that we'll be talking about in the financial portion. But most of that will be coming from savings. I do have about half of that I could put up myself. The rest would probably be through like a credit line, through wholesalers where I would buy the chocolate or any other type of the raw ingredients. And lastly, if I needed to, I could definitely take out a personal loan. Management and organization is another part of the business plan. And what we decided we would form a limited liability company. And some of the benefits to that are reduced personal liability, which means that if the company were to be sued, they typically could not go after my personal assets. So that's kind of huge if you're just starting out, but it still gives some some creed to the business itself. And another one is tax advantages. According to the federal government, since an LLC is not a separate tax entity, the tax business itself can't be taxed. So the taxes are passed through the LLC to my personal income tax. And the last one would be less record keeping, because it is an LLC. There's less paperwork, red tape, and fees associated with that. Of course, we'll talk more about the financial part of what an LLC is in the financial portion of the presentation. The management team and responsibilities, again, it's just my husband and myself. I am the candy maker. I will be responsible for product development, which means, again, making assorted candies. The turtles could have different tastes and textures. We could add bacon. We could add different ingredients. The truffles have different flavors. Also, packaging will be under my responsibilities. Again, really getting to know the customer and making it to their specific needs. And then sales, again, working through either the farmers markets or through my company that I'm working at right now would be the way to start that. My husband would be more on the marketing, the more of the creative part of it, maybe make social part of the social media, the photography. He can also take care of the shipping and the receiving of the products. The advisory council members will be my cohorts, Nick Romano, Tracy New, and Kristen Noyes. These 3 individuals, we have started the MBA at Medaille together, and thankfully, we are actually ending it together. These 3 individuals I would trust at any part of the business, and I would hope that they would continue to be my advisors once we are continued with this course. Another advisory opportunity is a mentor or consultant. I have contacted the local SCORE location here in Springfield, and they do have a mentor protege program, which I will definitely look into once we are done with this course. And there's also a small business and technology development center here in Springfield, which does have consultants. There is a small fee of like $139. Once you pay that, they have consultants who can definitely help small businesses and provide various information on starting. The credibility of the council, again, Nick, Tracy, and Krista, we are all Medaille MBA graduates, and they definitely have the credibility to personally help me if I were to need it. And again, having the mentor or consultants are experienced business leaders. So thank you very much for watching my video. I hope we intrigued you. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone else's videos. So thank you, and remember, Sweet Molly's, life is sweet.